Hi YouTube. Today is my 2-week postpartum update video. My pain is almost non-existent. Any of the hip pain that I had has been pretty much resolved, which I am ever so thankful for. I haven't taken any ibuprofen in 5 days, and yesterday I was able to go for a mile walk. I had a little tiny hip pain in my left hip right towards the end. I don't know if that was just more of a muscular or fluky thing. I don't know. But that went away. I slept great and I didn't have any pain this morning from walking. Not much has changed. She's still nursing almost every 2 hours around the clock. Last night I did get her to sleep for 1 or 2 3-hour periods at night, which was definitely progress. I am still having some pain with nursing. It's not nearly as bad as it was, but we're still trying to work through those issues, whether that be due to the lip tie or just because she's got such a small mouth. It's better than what it was, but it's definitely not where I want it yet. School has been sort of hit or miss the last couple days. We just finished our 3rd quarter for the year, and yesterday I had to kind of reamp and see where we stood with all of our books and making sure that we can finish everything by the last quarter, and it looks like we're in pretty good shape as long as we keep moving along in the right direction. And Grace today was able to sleep for like an hour and a half this morning. I put her in her bassinet, which was awesome. She seems like she might be getting used to that. And she slept for that hour and a half, which meant I could do some school with the kids. And that's really ultimately the schedule I'm working towards, is having her sleep, having her take that morning nap. Hopefully between 9 and 11:30 she can have that sleep time, and then I can focus my attention on the older kids, getting their schoolwork done, and then watching Mary and Lydia, who desperately need my constant attention at this point. Mary has been struggling with my voice commands when I ask her to do something, her following through, and that's provided quite a bit of challenge for me because I'm nursing the baby, and then I have Mary who's not listening and she's getting into trouble. So I do have the playpen still in my bedroom, and I am using that at times so she can sit here right in front of me. I can keep an eye on her, and I'm not having to worry about what kind of trouble she's getting into while I'm nursing. The older kids have helped somewhat with Grace. Charity really likes holding her for me, which is super helpful now that Charity's at the age where I feel like I can actually give her the baby. I didn't have that 2 years ago when I had Mary, and this time with Art being at work, it's very helpful for me to just say, can you hold her for a minute so I can, you know, take Mary potty or do this with Lydia. And Charity has been a huge help with me in that aspect, and Grace has really taken to Charity, and she really settles down for her. So I am really, really appreciative of all the help that Charity has provided for that. I'm not going to say I'm as happy as I was last time. Now that I'm off of, you know, physically I'm feeling better, I'm up, moving around, Art's going back to work, the responsibility has fallen greatly on me, and I can say that I really, really feel that responsibility. It's a lot of work watching the 6 kids. I'm trying to make sure that the 3 older kids don't feel neglected. Yet in the meantime, I have the pressing needs of Mary and Lydia, who are at that age where that dynamic of the sharing and the playing together, and Mary doesn't vocalize her words well, and so we don't always know what she wants, and so a lot of times when she doesn't like something, she's screaming about it instead of, you know, using her words. And so that's providing a lot of, I guess you could call it stress for me, because I'm trying to do everything and yet I can't. So emotionally, I still feel upbeat, but by the end of the day, I am exhausted. I'm emotionally worn down. I'm mentally worn down. I'm running out of energy to do everything. And then with Grace being up all night, it's tough. So that's that's not very pretty sounding of how my life is right now, but that is reality. I don't feel like I have any baby blues or anything like that. It's just right now it's tough. This is doing great. I don't really see any problems with her. She's eating, she's growing, she's doing what babies are supposed to be doing, and I'm trying to soak up every minute I have with her. My midwife was supposed to come today for a weight check of Grace and to check me, but she was sick today, so we had to reschedule. So she's not supposed to come until Friday. You may be wondering how my weight loss has been doing, and I'm down about 12 pounds. I gained about 32 pounds for the pregnancy, and they had told me between 25 and 35 was a good number for me. And I almost, that first day, lost like 8 pounds, and then it was a lot of water weight. But I did end up buying let's see, a BellaFit postpartum girdle because I do have the diastases recti, and I've used that almost every day for 5 days, and I only have been wearing it for about 4 hours each day because of the boning at the top. It really has been poking into my skin, and it's rather uncomfortable. But those 4 hours really have helped pull everything in together. And yesterday, just for fun, I went upstairs into my clothing boxes and I pulled out my maternity jeans. And much to my shock and surprise, I actually fit into my jeans. They're a little snug, but they're not overly, they're not so tight that you can't wear them. And if you could have seen me yesterday, I was doing this happy dance because it was like, not even 2 weeks old, back into my jeans. I'm a happy woman to be out of maternity jeans. I'm tired of them always falling down, so this is awesome. I can wear a belt again, and I'm a happy woman. Not down to my weight. I started out at 122. I still have about 18 pounds, 16, 18 pounds to go. But I'm not pushing it. I'm going to eat right. I'm going to take care of my baby. I'm going to take care of myself, and the weight will come off. So I think that's everything that's happened for week 2 of my postpartum. Thanks for your comments. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave comments below, and I would be happy to answer any of your questions.